Hello my friends, today we are continue our journey with the Locomotive Moscow team and we'll be talking about the trainings. So let's make a load in that game and see what kind of the trainings we can make for our team and what goals and abilities we can get from the trainings. It can be very important if you trying to find and trying to get the way with the young players, so you can trying to finding the new stars, the young stars, and trying to train them well, give them abilities sometimes for the playing in the first team, give them their some loan for the good teams where they're able for the playing and showing their skills. So there is a lot actually the things about the trainings. Also we got in the calendar. For right now we'll be not making in some changes here because it's a pre-season, and in the pre-season I would like to making it the hard trainings. So let's check it out, I guess. Yeah, for the pre-season I would like to make a heavy trainings for the team, because if you are making it possible, it will be very cool for your team. They will be prepared well, but there is some problems you can get it for. You see that the injury risk is very high, the conditions is going very low, and fatigue, actually I don't know what does it mean, but it's also going low. Players will see increases in this as a result of this session. Okay, this is just a usual information. So yeah, I think we can, making reading all the things we didn't read before. We see that there is some players was coming back and in well conditions. Yeah, they got in chief doctor. There is some information about the main transfers in the Russian Premier League. Biggest spenders is Krasnodar. Yep. So yeah, we got in some information about the Locomotive Moscow team. Locomotive Moscow wins the Russian Premier League 3 times. Yeah, this is not highest team. We'll be trying to making the changes here. Yeah, the Russian Cup we win 7 times, Russian Super Cup 2 times, and some kind of the Chess Championship Cup in 2005 we have winning it. Yeah, we got some rivals. Torpedo Moscow, CSKA Moscow, and Spartak Moscow. They are the clubs we are trying to fight pretty hard. What I can say about that? Yes, I cannot not saying about why that was happening at the 3 times the Russian Premier League, 7 times the Russian Cup. Almost all the time those winning was by the with the main coach, with the manager Yuri Semin. So we can talking about only in a good way about Yuri, and I hoping he will find in some kind of the good job in some well Euro club, Euro, yeah, or some another club we can achieve the real goals, I guess, and I hope in his career will be not ending. Yeah, there is some information we can make in the changes, but I will be not making it right now in a way that not a lot of the players are still coming for. Yeah, the last year contract, actually Karyan actually can be interested, but yeah, but not maybe too much. He don't enjoy the big matches, but he can play a winger for the right wing, maybe not well pace and acceleration, but I guess he's able for the playing on the right wing. And yeah, he's not well inside forward, so I guess only the one role and duty he's able for the playing for. We already got a lot of the terminations contract, almost all the information about that. So let's go for the trainings, and yes, getting them some units group. One thing you are needed to understand about those groups. So yeah, there is a defensive unit and attacking unit, and actually on trainings almost all the time they play against each other. And the defensive unit trying to train in defensive skills, attacking unit trying to train in attacking skills, and there can be some kind of the not well things, because for example, if we are talking about right wing or left wing defenders, if you wanted to growing up about for the crossing, for example, for those kind of defenders, and crossing is looking as attacking skills, so that that defender is needed to send on attacking group as playing as attacking unit. And almost all the times, if I'm choosing to training something in attacking skills, I'm trying to send those units for the attacking unit. Yes, you can see the kilometer for sure no needed there. Dovo, the Barinov, Matseus Rubus. Actually, the Matseus Rubus is a 28 years old, and his skills will be not growing up. So there is no actually needed to send him for the any group. Igor Denisov actually is a very well defensive unit. Tarasov, yeah. What about Ignatiev? In a way that I would like to using those defenders in some kind of the different ways. I would like to send them for the attacking unit. I will be trying to explain it a little bit later. And I guess Grigor Shkrihovic also can be playing for the attacking unit. So we are making some changes here. We also can add some young players or the players from the another groups for the helping them training with first team. But the one thing here is not well that those players cannot come in for the mentoring. About the mentoring, we also needed to talking about. If you are playing, if you don't know about the mentoring and don't want to looking for it, trying to ask the assistant to assign, and they will be trying to making the best groups. But actually, I would like to making it possible for some reasons. Let's make some groups here, I guess. Yeah, I would like to making those groups in a way they are showing up on the field. So we are making a group for the goalkeepers, for the central defenders, for the wing defenders, for the defensive midfielders, for the central midfielders. I'm not sure we are needed about attacking defenders group. Maybe yes, attacking midfielders. Yeah, the wing attacking. Wing attack, yeah, we can. Attacking winger, yeah, the winger, yeah, maybe wing attack, we can making it like that. Yep, and yeah, the another two groups will be the advanced forwards and target mans. That's actually all the groups I would like to use it for, so we can try to bring the players inside. We have see the two goalkeepers here. Actually, the group will be working only with the 3 players inside it. Here you can see that Guillermo will be showing up the significant influence on the other players, and Kachenko will get only light influence on Guillermo. That meaning that here is Guillermo, the team leader, he's more experienced and his personality also very determined. So that's meaning that for the Kachenko it will be not bringing a lot, but if we get it the young player from 17 to 21 years old, the very determined personality, giving ability for the Guillermo to train determination for the other players. So if you got in the young player, the goalkeeper, the very talented, but his determination is not well, you can bring them for those groups with a nice determination, and their determination will be growing up. That's pretty important, because determination not only bringing cons on the field, but also making giving the possibilities for the player to training well on trainings. Yeah, so yeah, we got in a lot of them central defenders here. The 2 of them are very talented, and the Quark will get in some experience after that. We can looking for the wing defenders. We also can see that Ribus and Ignatiev also pretty experienced players. So the mentoring actually is working like how the very experienced and the old players can give in the. Yeah, you can see that we got it. Mihalik is a driving personality have, and it can be very important in the training of Dmitry Barinov, for example. Also, we got another one players in that way, so we can easily make a determination group with the driving of Mihalik. Igor Denisov, for example, I'm sure his determination is also well. Yes, he's 17. Krahovek is 15, so the Barinov will be growing up about his determination well, I guess. Yeah, the Tarasov, I'm not sure he will be growing up because of the age, but it's not pretty important for that kind of the players. Okay, Kalamitsov, Anton Miranchuk, and I'm not sure, maybe the Alexei Miranchuk and Alexei Mironov will be the. No, we'll be making it like that. For right now, only with 2 players. Attacking midfield, and we'll be taking at the 3 players. And for advanced forward group, we'll be talking about those 3 players, but actually the Farfan is not. But you know, we don't have a lot for the wing attacking and target mans for right now. Um, yeah, so some of those groups will be working, some of those groups will be changing soon because another players will be coming. And what else I can say in that way? Sometimes you can find it on free market or the pretty cheap, very experienced players that still wanted to play. You can bring them for your team, and if they will be getting, them. One more thing is important here. You can bring them for the team, but they also needed to play for your team, because they needed to be in a hierarchy of the groups as a team leaders on a highly influential players. Only after that they will be given the big influence. And if the player is just coming for your team and he's not big leader or not a very well player, but for example have a determination and nice personalities, he will be on the other players and not giving the big bonus in influence. But if he will be playing, for example, for one or half of the year, his influence for the team can be growing up, and he will be growing up by this side. And after that, on the trainings, he will giving up the very nice information about everything. So that's how it's working. And we'll be making some determination group pretty soon after they understanding what kind of the players we needed to train. Let's go for the individual trainings. This is a pretty important and pretty nice information. You also can give it for your assistant managering and not looking for it, but actually this is a main thing that you must be interested to growing up your players exactly in that way that you would like it to. So about Dmitry Baranov, we can see that he's pretty well player and can be I guess a segundo volante, especially in a way is tackling not well. Actually, I don't know why Baranov actually is well player who always coming for the tackling, but he is not showing up that. But his finishing, composure skills, long shots, giving him ability to going up near the box or even coming in and making some changes. So let's finding that segundo volante role and showing up the attacking skills. If you actually wanted to train a lot of the players, you can looking for actually that his potential ability almost one more star more. So it's needed for the training for sure. But what also we can see that Baranov actually is 21 years old, and that's meaning that he's in need of the playing. The players until they're 18 years old, they are growing up by the training as well, but after 18 they needed to play in somewhere. So maybe the best for some kind of those kind of the players is giving them the loan for giving them a loan contracts for the another clubs, or the giving them the times for the coming in the cups maybe, or in some not very important games, or in the end of the game where is exactly everything is understand the result. I mean, so I'm thinking about better to train in the finishing here for the Dmitry Baranov. If it will be growing up the long shots and the finishing, it will be the very well segundo volante, I guess. Yep. So and for the young players, I would like to make it a double intensivity, because he needed to work a lot and training a lot to making a growing up. About Alexander Kalamitsov, actually is pretty well player, in a midfielder role. Like he can play in a supporting style. He will have very result attributes and very well mental skills, I guess physical skills. And there is main things that we after the 24 years old, at the 25 years old age, is better to trying to giving the new traits for the players, for them understanding what kind of the job they can make it for on your team. So he already got a runs with the ball through the center. Actually, I'm not sure this is the best. In a way, he's not well about the dribbling, but we'll be trying to stay in it. Comes deep to get the ball. Yeah, he can able to get the ball well, playing, coming back and taking it from the defenders. Try low range free kicks. Yeah, he'll have a little free kicks ability, so he's able for the making it. But his long shot actually the 13, and this is the main thing I would like to use it for him for the training, and we would like to making it possible. Yeah, try to long shots whenever it's possible. We can ask him about what's better and making the tempo of the game, but I would like to making it that. Yep. And I will be hoping that it will be works. So yeah, also we can try into making it shooting with automatic intensity level. Automatic intensity level can be very important thing, in a way that you know you can, for some old players or midfield age players, you can make it double intensity, but actually it's not bringing a lot for you, because the tributes will be not growing up, and you can forget about it, and actually the risk of the injury will be growing up every time, and you will get the injury very soon. So if you're not really interested about it, you can put it on automatic thing, and it will be get it in lower if it needed, or not will be going up for the double intensity, but it will be going in lower, making some decisions here. In that way it can be very important too. So for the Kalamitsov, we'll be trying to play as a box to box, and also trying to train the shooting for him. The characteristics actually will be not growing up, but I guess if he will be able for the shooting on the training, I don't know is that it really works, but I hope it will be giving him some abilities on a field to making it better on the field. Actually it must be working like that, so why not to making it. Alexander Romanov is 18 years old. Actually is a pretty talented player. In a way of those stars, they actually very needed to understand the one thing, that this is those stars are not some kind of the universal thing. Those stars are comparing with your mediocre level of your players. So if you got a very good players, the potential and current ability will be not pretty well, but actually for the 4 stars, yeah, I would like to bring in only the 5 stars ability players, and 4 stars actually is not pretty high, but we still can train him. He still can growing up and showing up there some good results in the Russian Premier League when he will be growing up and training well. What is actually is his role: advanced playmaker or attacking midfielder. You always can going up for these things and looking what exactly things are needed for any role and duty, and after that you can make your decision. We can see that his vision is pretty well of the ball and decisions also well, so I guess it's better to play as advanced playmaker for that player. Yeah, and well, not long shots and finishing and dribbling, and this position is needed to get it in. We also can try to teach him as Mizala, and maybe it's will be a little bit even better for him. Yeah, he don't have a lot of the crosses. The crosses can be important for Mizala in the way that he's playing on like that way. He trying to go in for helping on a wing for the players on a wing. So sometimes he's able for them making a cross too, but and also this kind of the players in Mizala is can be there showing up in the box pretty often, and if he's finishing in composure actually is not bad. Is he will get some kind of the advances and maybe can make goal. So I think it is better to train him as advanced playmaking, trying to train the pace and acceleration more. Maybe it will help. Who knows? So for the young players, making a double intensivity, don't forget about that. Yeah, Taras Mihalik, actually he's showing up as a defender. He can play as a center defender, but his acceleration and pace is pretty low. Anticipation as well, aggression also much higher than tackling for the 2 points, and it giving him bringing some troubles with the yellow and red cards, but the marking level is pretty well, and so he's can be the not bad intramural or something like that. He can play in that way. Ball winning midfielder, maybe yes, with a nice anticipation, and maybe the positioning is also very important. Sometimes you can get with some old players when they're holding in the acceleration and pace almost all the time is going low. It depends about the natural fitness also. But if we get a nice positioning, it can help the player for the getting nice position, and in that way he's no needed a lot of the speed and acceleration in the way that he's able for the making a nice tackle. Let's check it out for that. Yeah, we can try him for the ball winning midfielder role. We can for some kind of those players who are old and their physical condition is not well. Sometimes I'm making it some quickness trainings and put it on a health intensivity in a way that those characteristics will be going lower. And I'm not sure does it work or not. I know I never making it some comparison, but some comparing about it, but I hope it works, and those characteristics will be not growing up low enough so hard if you will be not making it those trainings. So yeah, making it like that. Yeah, that Quarkwela actually have a nice passing and not bad vision skills. He is able for the training as a ball playing defender, I guess. Maybe giving him ability for the playing with the short passes as well, and concentration, bravery, play, acceleration and pace well. So I even don't know what we can train in him. Maybe just defending positioning, and maybe it will be helping. Or yeah, we can train in the final third in the way his decisions, composure, and vision is not well. So yeah, we can put it on an automatic thing and doing like that. I hope it will work, but actually the final third is I think is attacking skill. So let's check it out. It will be it working or not. Maybe we'll be needed to send him for attacking group. This is actually I'm not very well interested for. Yeah, the Guillermo will be playing as a sweeper keeper. What we can see is pace and acceleration, and he is actually the old player, so I'll be making it like that. What's actually the one thing more we can be interested to put in here, the health intensivity for the old players. They giving the ability for the trainings. You already got it. We are training very hard for the pre-season about it physically, and we cannot change it. There will be some problems with the injuries for sure, and in that way I would like to stand the old experienced players for the health and intensivity, and after the pre-season put it on the automatic level in that way. So yeah, the Ignatiev actually can play in a lot of positions, but for right now I'm pretty interested about his long shots, and I would like to making it possible for them training the defend. Actually I would like to inverted wing back, but he's not pretty well trained for it, and I'm not sure he will be playing well about it. So let's check it out what kind of the thing we are needed for. So we put in him here for a while. Yeah, for the wing more, I can try to teach this kind of the player for the making the things like that. So he will be trying to playing more closer to the center, and in that way he will be on these positions, and he is able for the making a long shot. In a way he's playing with as a foot. It can be very interested, and I hope it will be working sometimes. Yep. So we need him as a win back for attack, I guess, and I will be trying to train him in that way and trying to use him in that way, and in a way that will be playing with the wings for another tactics. There will be another one player, so it's better to giving him ability for them making a crosses, the early crosses in that way for the target mans maybe. So yeah, let's go for the individual for Ignatiev and train him as wing back, yeah, in attacking style. Yeah, he will be not training the long shots, but I would like to making it possible. And I hope it will be works. And one more thing I would like to train in also the long shots whenever it's possible. Yeah, we can try into asking, and there is no actually the roles for him, so I would like to train this role. I guess it will be yeah, the two results can be after that. He can train it or he cannot train it, and you can try to train one more time, but sometimes they cannot train it at all. the things, or actually it can be depend about who is the training that player, what kind of the abilities he got, so it also can be important, I guess. Yeah, we got a goalkeeper role for the Kachinkov, and he also can train the quickness with automatic intensivity. Yeah, we got a Roman Tugarev, and he's well inside, I guess, for the left wing, inside forward in attacking style. Yeah, we can. I want to. Actually, he's in Kazanka, but I guess he will be coming for our senior squad pretty soon. So we'll be making all the trainings, I guess, for the all groups. For right now, I cannot put it intensivity here, so we needed to coming back and change it. Ivan Lapshov actually can be the wild defender, the central defender, I guess. Yeah, his vision not well, passing skills also. Dmitry Rybchinsky. So about Dmitry Rybchinsky, I guess is better to train him as a shadow striker, in a way his finishing skill is pretty well. And Mahatadze actually the pretty nice player with nice long shots, finishing, and can play well about them. Segundo Volante role, a pretty talented Mikhail Lisov. Yeah, he needed to train on left wing, can play as a full back or complete wing back, but I guess it's better to train him as a winger. Actually, we can make some changes here. We can try to train him as an inverted winger on the left wing. In attacking style, in the way he got the long shots. So we'll be trying to train him the quickness. Or better to train him the crossing skills. Actually, his crossing and other things are not training a lot, but okay, is yeah, better to use it as maybe the complete winger, complete wing back, or wing back for attacking style. Yeah, with the crossing. Gadjan is on a loan. Rifat Jamaluddinov, a pretty important player, can be if he will be trained well, but I needed to working with him. Anton Miranchuk, one of the brother, yeah, he's able for the playing as a Mizala, and I guess it's better for the training the quickness or shooting. Alexei Miranchuk can play as advanced playmaker, but one more thing I can be interested, he will be playing on the right wing as a Ramdote. Trying to train him as a quickness. Brian Edowo can play on a different positions, and we can try to train him playing on the right wing. Here as an inverted winger can be useful, I guess. Yeah, he can play on the left wing as inverted winger actually. Yeah, maybe in a support role will be much more interesting for. Not sure about the quickness, maybe we can train him shooting, or no, maybe the better to train him the passing or the, yeah, I got not well decisions, so attacking movement I guess. Fyodor Smolov, the real legend of the Krasnodar, coming for our club for that 20 million I guess. Now only the 10, but actually is a pretty well player. Yeah, he's not well about the shooting, so maybe, I mean the quickness, so maybe his final third or attacking. Yeah, the anticipation maybe will be growing up a little bit. And one more thing we can train for the Fyodor Smolov. Cannot make him for right now, but actually I want to train him to running out from the offside trap. For the Alexander we can also train some things when they will be coming back. Eder can train him as a pressing forward. His attacking skills as well for the attacking. For the attacker, for the advanced forward, so it's pretty well. For the Matsus Rebus with the nice long shots, I prefer to give ability playing on the left wing as inverted winger. And asking about to train the final third. Yep. And also we can talking about some goals about the trainings a little bit later I guess. I'm not sure that Hovides is able for the playing like ball winning, ball playing midfielder, so we can looking for that in that way. And I think about training him the quickness in automatic intensivity will be giving us some advance and not blowing up very fast. Yeah, the Kruchova can will be playing in a Segunda Volanda role. Have also the nice long shots. Pretty well mental skills. So maybe the shooting, trying to making it growing up the shooting here. There is a 3 players more. Jefferson Farfan. Also can play as a shadow striker, advanced forward, or inside forward, on the right wing. Play 1-2s. With a nice dribbling skills, I guess maybe we can try and to train him playing as a shadow striker. And training his attacking movements, maybe growing up his anticipation. And one more thing we needed to change. His looks for pass rather than attempting to score, but his finishing and composure is pretty high and got a very nice numbers here, so I guess it's better to train him a little bit different, playing for and trying to delete this trade. Manuel Fernandes can train in as a attacking midfielder. In attacking style, nice dribbling and agility guard. Final third and attacking movement is already pretty high, so maybe the shooting. And we also can try to teach him for long shots. And the Chorluka, we can try to train him as a libero or ball-playing defender. Is pretty well in the way his passing and vision skills is very cool. And train his quickness. So we got in these individual trainings, making it well. I guess there is some information about what kind of the conditions will be going for the rest, what will be going the half intensivity automatic training you are making on. And the coaches, the information about the coaches, there are a lot of them, will be coming soon. So we are making it a lot of the trainings, I guess, so it's needed to making it for the all players. And we'll be making it for the other groups, for the other players, and maybe giving the some of those players ability for the train with the first group, in a way that they, if we get it for the senior squad, they will be able for them for some mentoring groups, and in those groups they will be growing up a little bit higher. For example, we can train their determination. Some of those players are not well actually, so they needed to train in a lot, I guess. Yeah, we also have the units group here. We also needed to check it out, those things. For example, for Payarkov, I'm not sure that Futsov is able for the training well. Salahedinov, defensive midfielder, Lobanov, up. He's not well about the crossing, so I guess it's better to train him in support style. Actually, a lot of those players not will be growing up well. So it's better to just make them the trainings of something and maybe forgot of them. This can be the nice segundo volante support role. Carriel maybe too. Yeah, there's sometimes you can just training them or giving them abilities for the playing in a on alone and different teams, and they can, the showing up the nice results sometimes. And even they are not talented, they're able for the doing well. And if they cannot be interested for our team, that's not meaning they cannot be interested for the first league, for example. Yeah, that's a lag of actually the winger. A little bit boring, yes, but it's needed to do everything on a thing that you are trying to train all of those players. Sarkisyan, Zalaga, Salhino, Artur Cherny. Yeah, I'm just trying to find the most usual thing for the every play and put it on the training in a way of the if I don't not making it, they will be not growing up well, and in that way we'll be just the spending our budget for their wages. But if we're making it, it can giving us the chance for them sell those players, but almost all of them will be playing for the end of the contract, and after that I guess we'll be going out. Got a very nice crossing skills, but to train him on attacking left winger will be yeah, you can train player for the position he was not playing before at all, but it will be giving you you needed a lot of the time to get this kind of the trainings. On 19 we not got a lot of the players, only the Krykov. And actually he's got our team for a loan. Yeah, we got in the Timofey Margasov, and on that level he's able for the playing in the first team too. He can play for the cup, for example, or we can try to sell him in a way that already somebody already interested in him. The Rotor, for example, we can sell him for the Rotor. The Rotor actually the pretty nice team was, and that was going lower on a two. They was playing in the Russian Premier League, but after that they was going lower on two leagues in a way that all the bankrupts, so they was playing from the 2004 they going lower for the two divisions, and now they are trying to coming back. Actually, Rotor is a team from the Volgograd, and yeah, maybe you don't know this city, but if I say in another one name of that city, you will be understanding what exactly I'm talking about. The Volgograd, the different name of that city is Stalingrad, and yeah, it's also got them the big stadium when it was the championship, the Euro or the World Championship. I don't remember what exactly was in Russia. So yeah, they built the new stadium, and of course, the stadium, the big one with a big capacity. So you got a team playing in a second division or even the first division with a very nice stadium. It's not well, and I really hope they will be coming back for the Russian Premier League, and actually the city is also deserve it. So we'll be thinking about that. Okay, so yeah, I think it's can be trained as a wingback. Playing wingback in support style. Yeah, we want to train him. Quickness. So maybe I'm better to actually all those players will be not playing a lot, so in a way that Kazanka is not playing actually in that game. I don't know the reason why, but they don't play in any cup, so so it's needed to gather some information about it, or maybe is it better to send them for some another group. I don't know actually. Yeah, we can give them some of those players ability training for the first group. Boris Rottenberg. Actually also not bad plan, but I'm not sure that we needed him, so it's better to sell him. Even Galanin, yeah, can be the very interesting player, and I'm thinking about giving him ability playing for the first team. Vinyshenko, 23 years old, contract for the 2 years more. Yeah, already on a loan. Nikita Dorofeev, yeah, another one player. One thing more we can change here is talking about the reports and see the potential players. Pretty cool. Nice crossing skills, first touch. I'm not sure he's able for the playing in the Russian Premier League, but we can send him for them. For the loan, or maybe sell those players. Guess we'll be making it a little bit lower. Got nice passing skills, so not well tackling. I guess it's better to showing up as a Mizala role. quickness and go for the main squad. Ignatenko. Oh, he's only 20 years old, that means he's able for the playing for the under 21s, and we'll be making it possible. Wolfov on the same I guess. Actually the Wolfov is able for the training as I even don't know what is actually needed to train him, cause he's passing well, maybe the deep line playmaker, cause his tackling skills are not well actually, so maybe to train him like that will be giving some abilities. So Wolfov is 20 years old, and I guess he's able for the playing under 21s. Rothenberg not, Zheltikov, yeah, the same. Ivan Sharov. Margasov, Mikhail Michelski, 24 years old. I don't know, we can put him for the group and looking what exactly will be going on, cause I'm not sure we are got them the play inside the under 21s, the goalkeepers. Yeah, Zheltikov the same, we can send him for the under 21s. Samokhvalov can be growing up for the I don't know, for the somebody. But need to train the quickness. For the 20 years old, he's able for the playing for the under 21s. I guess. Vinishchenko. Okay, this one is needed to the send for the loan or for the selling that player. And Daniel Chats, not the well goalkeeper at all, so just, you know, the waste of time for our team. We can send him for the, I don't know, the Locomotive M, for example. I'm not sure, no fixture showed. Kazanka will gather some games, so I guess better to send all those players to the Kazanka, and I don't know what kind actually of the games they playing for, but as I remember, they don't play at all the games about them. Oh, the Kulikov is Delgov, Kulikov is able for them playing for the under 21s for sure, so it's better to send them in those group. Glushkov training can be trained as a winger or attacking midfielder. he's 19 years old, so also can be got a place in under 21s. Sichov, one another goalkeeper for our club, can be also go for the under 21s. Loginov, also 19 years old, can be sent for the under 21s. Makeyev. Actually, Makeyev is playing well in the air, but here he's not pretty high. Also can go for the squad for the under 21s. Chikanchi, same. I guess better to train him as insider, but in that way better to train him for the driving. Also 19 years old, so it's better to send him for the under 21s. Diev, the same. Yeah, for some not pretty talented players, I usually putting them on the roles that are pretty usual, or the roles that they got the very nice the trainings, a lot of the things, so they will be growing up for a lot of the things, I guess. So we are sending off all the M group, sending all of the Kazanka, and maybe we put in Kazanka that the players are pretty old. Yeah, I was trying to actually the staff of Kazanka is not pretty high, not pretty experienced, so if you are staying here in the team, the players you see, cannot play in any competitions. Yeah, the same, and those teams actually are playing. So those teams I needed to check it out much more. I was trying to send some players here and stay for a while, for 1 or 2 years, but they still not growing up for any club, for any competitions. And I understand it's just a waste of time and need some changes of the game, inside the game, I guess. Maybe with the detail, but I am not interested in it actually to growing up, so about it. So we got all the trainings, not all for the all players, but I was trying to making it, and I needed to check it out when the players are changing their squads. But I think that's all, and very soon I guess we will be push the button, find the temple, about to continue that game and starting the plane, I guess. It will be very interested. As I understand, makes everything. So it's time for the going for the plane, and understanding what exactly they are needed for. So for the next video we'll be trying to understand what we'll be doing in the first half of the season, what the goals and what we needed to achieve. And of course it will be interested in a way that we'll be trying to assign a lot of the nice players for our team, and after that we'll be understanding what exactly we got and what we can achieve with those players and what style we'll be trying to play on. So I guess it will be interesting, and we'll be coming back pretty soon. That's all, I guess. I think that it's time to saying goodbye for everybody and have everything, whatever you have, the better of it. Thanks, and see you next time.
In sports, anyone who wants to achieve convincing victories is obliged to try to jump above the head. Lev Yashin.